In case you didn't know, now you do. After days of marathon meetings and intense negotiations, the One Big Beautiful Bill has passed through the House. It's going to focus on tax cuts, increasing national defense funds, raising the debt limit, and imposes some reforms on Medicaid. The bill will now make its way to the Senate.
It also looks to modernize the FAA's air traffic facilities, well needed. Not just that, their systems, the infrastructure, and this has led to the Airlines for America. That's a trade association representing major U.S. airlines to come out in support of the Big Beautiful Bill. The A4A has been sounding the alarm for quite some time now about the staffing shortages, the outdated equipment of the air traffic control, and so much more. And with us now is the president and CEO of Airlines for America, Nick Calio. Nick, good to see you, and thank you for taking the time here on National Report. So this bill would include an investment of around $12.5 billion for modernizing the FAA's air traffic facilities, the systems, the infrastructure, well overdue. Talk to us about this. Now you've seen this pass the House. It does bring a sense of optimism that that money will be making its way to those needed areas of the FAA, and specifically there for airliners and systems alike. Talk to me about that.
It's a really big step. It's a down payment. More is going to be needed. As you mentioned, our air traffic control system is so outdated that we've eroded the safety margins around the end, which means that we fly less. You know, we have been talking about this a long time, and to bring it home, I always paper strips. This is what our air traffic controllers use to pass off plane from one controller to another. Floppy disks. None of the under 30-year-old people in my office know this. And we're still using these at the FAA. The FAA has to use these. And when they need more, you know where they go to get them? eBay. It's really a bad situation. So we are very optimistic. President Trump and Secretary Duffy are taking a bold step to finally get this problem under control. As you noted, we have been talking about this for years. Now is the time for action. We've got a great coalition together working on this. It's commercial airlines, it's labor, it's manufacturers, everybody in the aviation community and general aviation. We have our differences often.
Sure.
We are all united on this with one single goal: get this modernization over the goal line. It's both an economic imperative and a safety imperative.
Yeah, I think any flyers would also get on board with that.
Right.
Let's update these systems here. And you know, Nick, we've seen this recently at Newark, a really tough situation here where you're worried about these connections between air traffic controllers just losing the ability to really connect with who they need to talk to. The FAA has extended flight limits at the airport into June because of the controller shortage and also those tech issues. It comes after air traffic controllers lost the radar radios briefly last month at the New Jersey airport. Can you talk to us about what's being done here in the meantime, and if flyers should feel safe when you're still working with this, what appears to be outdated equipment?
Well, there's two things about that, Emma. Number one, flying is still the safest mode of transportation in this country. And what happens with the reason they're drawing the flights back is because we will not let a flight in the air if it's not safe. By the same token, those outages, we are dealing with a system of copper wires, and we are spending $400 million a year to keep that system upgraded. And you can't piece and patch it. You can only piece and patch so much. As Secretary Duffy has said, at some point, you just need to get a new car. We need to get the new system. And again, we are so pleased that President Trump and Secretary Duffy are taking this aged bull by the hands and are finally going to get something done. And it's for the convenience of passengers. It's for the convenience of getting your packages by cargo. We need to do all this, and nobody has ever really felt the sense of urgency that we feel now. You know, and let's be honest, the accident in January here in Washington Reagan galvanized people. People need to stay galvanized. Forget all the politics, forget everything else. Push this over and get it done. We need another down payment here, and it's got to get started this year because the system is not going to last that long.
And the president's looking to do so by July 4th. We'll see if that target date is hit. And Nick Calio, we had so much breaking news. We're out of time, but we will have you back, Nick, if that's good with you. We appreciate it. Enjoy your holiday weekend, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, that
News.